Alright, you lot, settling because I got a hell of a show lined up for you today. We're taking on everything from Tordent all hybrid cuisine to twisted state of social gaming these days. So you're going to get answers, bit of a roast, maybe even a pearl of wisdom or two, if I'm feeling generous. But before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe and all that bollocks. It helps the channel grow. Now, on to good stuff. Right, first up, Johan Ameland, 1217 asks, do you have any hobbies outside of gaming? Well, believe it or not, mate, gaming's just one part at Grand Circus. I probably spend less time playing than most of you think. Outside screen, I've got serious passion for writing. Now, before you go thinking I've gone all J.K. Rowling, it's not like that. No mainstream publishers knocking down my door just yet, but I've seen my work kicking around in indie scene. Let's say it's a little less polished, a bit grittier. Like if Stephen King and a Yorkshireman had a love child, but angrier. Writing's been my outlet for years. One place I can dump all this colourful perspective on life without anyone telling me to tone it down. That's another story though, one for a different channel. Probably. So yeah, while I'm here talking gaming, there's more going on in my world than just button mashing and controller gripping. Next Johan Ameland is back with another one. If you could only eat one dish for the rest of your life, which one would it be? Well, here's where things get strange. Picture this. Tordent Oak meets cottage pie. Creation that's probably a culinary crime, but trust me, it's genius. See, this bizarre love child were born back when I were a broke lad, with a fridge emptier than a politician's promise. All I had was some sausages, batter mix, and a bit of mince, and a desperate imagination. So I made this Frankenstein's monster of a dish. And I tell you, it were ugly, but it were good. Damn good. And that taste just stuck with me. Now, could I live on that forever? Maybe. It's not some 5-star gourmet nonsense, but it's comfort food. Like a warm, savoury hug from universe saying, yeah, life stuff, but at least you've got this strange, delicious creation. Wouldn't trade it for all fancy cuisine in the world. And hey, weird taste? Don't care. Right, then Tommy R from YouTube asks, what's changed in social aspects of gaming? I think it's like new Revenge at Nerds, a safe space for social outcasts to make mates. Well, Tommy, I'm going to hit you with a bit of truth here. Do we even play the same games? See, 20 years ago, gaming were a blast. You'd up online, make some mates from halfway across world and chat rubbish all night. These days, social? Gaming feels about as social as a bouncer at closing time. Toxic lobbies, rage-filled kids. You log on and it's like you're diving headfirst into a pub brawl in the worst part of town. Sure, it's true, gaming's more mainstream now. You're not a nerd for holding a controller, you're part of the crowd. Probably 'cause parents these days are too busy with the latest Netflix binge and use gaming as their own version of a babysitter. Look, it's great for industry's popularity, but has it done up for quality of gaming interactions? Hardly. And as for AI chat nannies, God help us. A bot monitoring my chat feels like Big Brother in a virtual headset. Gaming's teetering on edge of antisocial if you ask me. So yeah, it's accepted alright. But is it social? Not so much, mate. Alright, moving on. T-Pose6663 on YouTube asks, hey Scotty, what's your preferred cereal? Now we get into deep questions. Well, I'll tell you this. In my house, whichever box I grab first in the morning, I'm not picky. I'm just here for a quick sugar fix to kickstart day. But if we're talking about childhood favourites, no, it like Golden Grahams. Man, that golden crunchy cinnamon goodness with stuff. But thanks to joys of capitalism and maybe into regional snobbery, they're practically extinct in UK now. Unless, of course, you fancy remortgaging your house to pay for a box. $7.99 for a measly 375 grams, and that's before delivery. Yeah, cheers for that. So now, I make do with whatever's on hand. But deep down, I know Golden Grahams are out there somewhere, waiting for the day I'm willing to blow a small fortune on breakfast nostalgia. Until then, it's whatever ends up in my bowl first. Practical, unsentimental, just like me. Right, DroneNet on Twitter wants to know, I'm thinking Netcode is pretty bang on now. What do you think? The age-old question of Netcode. Gift that keeps on giving mainly headaches. Look, I'll give it to you straight. Netcode's definitely improved since launch. There's no arguing it's better than Patchy Nightmare we started with. I mean, I read this Reddit post from a bloke who'd quit game 6 months ago and returned to find it all smoother. Of course, comments under were just usual calling out absolute bollocks on experience like clockwork. Thing is, netcode's subjective as hell. You got location, connection type, speeds, your mate's connections, and even your opponent's setups all in mix. But you'd be surprised how many muppets out there think it's as simple as on-off switch. Just fix it, they yell into void as if it's magic. And listen, if you're playing over Wi-Fi, you're part of the problem. I don't care if you're running light speed Wi-Fi 7, it'll still be rubbish compared to old wired connection. No beats that solid direct link. You could have fibre connection that'd make NASA jealous, but if it's not wired, you're just blowing hot air. Bottom line, Netcode will never be perfect for everyone. It's like an eternal balancing act. Tweaks and updates will always be in works, but asking for a fix? Mate, you'll be waiting forever. Now my mate Drawn Net's back again, stirring pot this time with, do you still run internet on dial-up up north, or have you got broadband now? Oh, here we go. Classic north versus south jabs. Alright, sunshine, let's settle this, shall we? I'll have you know we've got best dial-up service in world up here in Yorkshire. Why, we even upgraded last year. Our pigeons are carrying data packets faster than ever. But seriously, bit rich coming from you lot down south, where you're basically one parking ticket away from bankruptcy just for living there. I'll take me Yorkshire broadband over that any day. And let's not act like there's some vast difference in tech here, alright? You got people from every corner at UK complaining about dodgy connections and joys of BT customer services. North or south, all same. Mix of decent speeds and occasional buffering, please hold. The next time, think twice before assuming it's all whippets and coal mines up here. We've got broadband, we've got fibre, and we've got grit, which is more than I can say for some down there, eh? Alright folks, that's another round of questions tackled. Another chance to take on important issues, like mutant cottage pie, cereal price extortion, and Great North versus South internet debate. You lot always know how to keep it interesting. Now don't go wandering off just yet, smash that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and drop your thoughts and questions below. Give me something good and I might feature it in the next episode. So let's hear it. What burning questions or cheeky insults have you got in store? Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time, you magnificent.